I'm going to do a quick video on solving tangent 2 theta. Now, if you notice my paper, I've already done some work so I can save us some time, right? I'm just going to quickly explain using my laser, and then you can pause the video and copy what I have. But in any case, we need to use this formula. In order to use this formula, we have to identify, hey, what's this theta part right here? And it's this component right here. Now, this will be on your test alone, and you should kind of already be good at this, okay? So if you're not good at just solving this, please look at the other videos before doing this. Now, this is going to help us get the tangent component of the formula, okay? And that's why we are doing it. So with that being said, I went ahead and wrote the triangle that corresponds to this inverse cos. So it is in the second quadrant because it is negative, but note that our cos exist in either quadrant 1 or quadrant 2, but because this is negative, it's in quadrant 2, so I label it already. That's negative 6. This is 7. We need to find this y component here. In order to do that, we do the Pythagorean theorem, and we end up with y is equal to radical 13. At this moment, you should pause the video if you want to copy some of this stuff down, and then proceed. At this point, we want to go ahead and get the tangent of this diagram, because this is what we're going to use for the formula. So tangent theta is equal to radical 13, which is y, over x, negative 6. So with that being said, now we have the tangent theta, and now we have everything we need to plug it into a formula. So this is how it's going to go. 2 times tangent theta, here it is, right? We worked for it. Let me change the ink here. 2 tangent theta, and the tangent theta is radical 13 over negative 6, divided by 1 minus radical 13 over negative 6 squared. Please don't forget the squared part. This formula will be given to you on the test. At this point, you're done with the pre-calculus. It's all algebra. So take care of the numerator by getting the following: 2 radical 13 divided by negative 6. Please do not simplify. If you notice this, I could simplify, but don't simplify it. If you feel confident, please do it. There's no wrong in that. But the moment you start simplifying stuff, you might just second guess yourself. So here at the bottom, we have 1 minus a radical squared is always going to be the radicand, which is 13, over negative 6 squared is 36, okay? Always positive. So at this point, again, just algebra. We're going to work the denominator a little bit. In order to subtract this, we need to have common denominator, and this is what we end up with. So at the top, nothing's changed, 2 radical 13 over negative 6, but in the bottom, we can now subtract that. 36 minus 13 should be 23, and then that's divided by 36. At this point, you know, you're just there. You're at the finish line, right? You need to do the keep, change, flip thing maneuver here. So all I'm going to do is write the numerator, 2 radical 13 divided by negative 6. And then I'm going to do times, and then you flip the bottom, so it's 36 divided by 23. Again, at this point, if you want to reduce, go ahead. You know, it really depends on you. But if not, just keep it literally. If you did this, you would be fine. 2 times 36 is 72. Radical 13 all over negative 6 times 23. If you left it like that, you'd be fine, right? Don't really second guess yourself. Otherwise, you want to just simplify. So that'd be 1 that goes into that twice, or not twice, 6 times. And you'd end up with the following: 12 times radical 13 over negative 23. And if this helps, great, but this should be your answer. If you get something close to that, great. If not, the process is what matters, right? So please keep it that simple, okay? Hopefully this helps.